Thank you. The city of New Bedford taking action enforcing fire codes at rooming houses in the city. This comes after the deadly Acushnet Avenue fire back in March when 2 people were killed. 12 News reporter Adriana Rosas Rivera spoke with city officials and joins us live now in New Bedford with the latest. Adriana?
Well, Kim, we've learned today that 2 landlords have been taken to housing court for not installing sprinkler systems. It's all part of a larger effort to crack down on fire code violations at rooming houses.
That fire prompted a change in policy.
A deadly rooming house fire forcing change in the Whaling City's handling of fire code violations. 2 people were killed at the Royal Crown Lodging in March, which by state law was required to have a sprinkler system. City officials tell us the owners were just about to start its installation when the fire gutted the structure, making it a total loss. Mayor John Mitchell today announcing they've picked up speed enforcing this law, trying to get all the rooming houses in the city to install sprinkler systems. So far, 6 operators have completed installation, 5 have ceased or reduced operations, 6 are in the installation process, and 2 were brought to housing court for incompliance.
I think that the practice was altogether too flexible in retrospect. We were giving them time to go get their designs done, to get the engineering plans done, to seek permits and so forth. And it was taking, in some instances, over a year to get done.
Fire Chief Scott Kruger says the installation process for sprinkler systems isn't straightforward and it can be costly.
So when some of them are finding out is that they have no architectural data available. So when you have an engineer, they have to basically engineer and design the entire building inch by inch.
These types of housing tend to be large with a transient population and high occupancy. But Kruger says most of the time, sprinkler systems are effective and could save lives, especially in rooming houses. Now, as for the 2 landlords that have already been taken to housing court, the mayor says he's confident the judge will make sure they install those sprinkler systems. He also says the judge has already threatened to put one of the houses into receivership if they don't comply. Live in New Bedford, I'm Adriana Rosas Rivera, 12 News.
It's been 3.5 months since 2 people lost their lives in a rooming house fire in New Bedford. The tragedy prompted the city to take a much closer look at the safety of these buildings.
Today, the mayor's office announcing the results of that enforcement program. 12 News reporter Adriana Rosas Rivera is live in New Bedford, and she spoke with city officials who explained why it has been a challenge. Adriana?
Well, Kim, Shannon, it's all part of an effort to make sure that rooming houses here have sprinkler systems, but installing them isn't necessarily straightforward, and the mayor says it could cost owners more than $100,000.
That fire prompted a change in policy.
A deadly rooming house fire forcing change in the Whaling City's handling of fire code violations. 2 people were killed at the Royal Crown Lodging in March, which by state law was required to have a sprinkler system. City officials tell us the owners were just about to start its installation when the fire gutted the structure, making it a total loss. Mayor John Mitchell today announcing they've picked up speed enforcing this law, trying to get all the rooming houses in the city to install sprinkler systems.
I think that the practice was altogether too flexible in retrospect, and a lot of them complained about the general expense of sprinkling rooming houses. What we've said now is that, look, it's just the cost of doing business.
So far, 6 operators have completed installation, 5 have ceased or reduced operations, 6 are in the installation process, and 2 were brought to housing court for incompliance.
So when some of them are finding out is that they have no architectural data available. So when you have an engineer, they have to basically engineer and design the entire building inch by inch.
Fire Chief Scott Kruger says there's a high risk for fires at these types of housing. They tend to be large with a transient population and high occupancy. But Kruger says most of the time sprinkler systems are effective and could save lives, especially in rooming houses. Now, again, 2 of those landlords have been taken to housing court. The mayor says a judge has threatened one of them to put their house in receivership if they don't comply. Live in New Bedford, I'm Adriana Rosas Rivera, 12 News.